Good evening, all of you. So today, my name is Samantha Hevage. Today we are going to do another class for grade 8 GCE local syllabus ICT English medium. Right. So last week we have done. I think last day we have started the revision, I guess. Yeah. Let me share my desktop. I think everybody can see my board, right? Can I see these notes?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Great. All right. Right. I think configuring and formatting the computer. I think you remember I told you the formatting having two meaning, right? One meaning is just deleting or erasing data. In other word, in other meaning of formatting is you do some what? Modification. For example, you format your document. That means you change the things, right? Modifying. So that is the idea about the formatting. There are two kind of, we say, if someone say that I am going to format my hard disk. In other words, that it means that you are going to delete all the data in your hard disk and you are going to again reinstall the operating system, because after formatting the computer, there will be nothing in your computer. Nothing will remain. So you have to install the OS again. Remember, before you do formatting, what is the main thing you have to do? What do you think? Cindy, any idea? Assuming your computer is your computer, I am getting this example. Assuming Cindy has a laptop. Cindy's laptop getting stuck, and sometime it will start, and sometime after some time it will close automatically. In other words, the operating system or the OS has been corrupted, or due to some malicious activity or malfunction, or the some virus infection. The operating system has filed, or the the computer system files has been corrupted. So what would be the solution for that? It would be, you can try out formatting the computer and reinstalling the operating system. Cindy, yeah,
We have to restart it.
yeah, Cindy, restarting is not the option, right? I'm asking from you, assuming that your computer gets stuck and your computer it's working like abnormally. Abnormal means it's not a normal way. Some malicious behavior, for example, sudden shutdown, right? Something like that. So machine gets slow, right?
You can check the virus and the security guard and do a little checkup and see whether if there's a virus inside.
Yeah, that also possible. Assuming that this is a worst case, even after removing the viruses, also same thing happen. So at that time, what is the option is you have to format your computer. Okay. Formatting your computer. Right. I am asking, before formatting your computer, anything you need to do? Cindy? Now, assuming that we have decided to format your computer. And you say that, Samantha sir, can you check my computer? There's a issue in this operating system. Can you format the computer? Then I would say, okay, I'll take this machine. I do it. Yeah, I'll take that job, assuming that. So what do you think? First of all, what I am supposed to do? Any idea? This is very basic practical question you should know. What should do? Before formatting the computer, what should do? Assuming I am an engineer, or assuming that you are an engineer, what should do? What's the
Updating software.
first step? Ronalia, what's the idea about the formatting means? There are existing operating system and data is everything is there. So what I am saying is I am formatting means I am going to erase all the data and with the operating system. And I am going to reinstall. Reinstall means we are again install the operating system as a fresh copy, right?
Excuse me, sir. I didn't give the early answer. It was Cindy.
Yeah, okay. Tell me. Cindy, what is the answer? Cindy, are you there?
Yes, sir.
What do you think? What is the first step? See, first step would any Ronalia, do you have an answer for what I am asking? All right. See, before you format, before we say I am an engineer, I am taking now Cindy's
Excuse me,
machine.
sir. I can't hear you. Your voice is breaking.
Cindy, can you hear me?
No, sir.
You can't hear me?
It is breaking.
Breaking bit. Mm. All right. Now check.
Now, okay, sir.
All right. I think now you can hear, right?
Yes, I can hear.
Great. Ronalia, can you tell me what would be the first step?
Sir, I didn't hear you clearly, sir. Can you say that question again?
Yeah, I am saying that I am going to format the Cindy's computer. Okay. Because
Okay.
Cindy's computer, assuming that having a corrupted operating system. Okay.
Scan the computer using an antivirus software.
No. So Cindy, I said that now what we are going to do? Formatting, no.
Yes.
So we already decided what to do. Formatting the computer. In other words, we are deleting all the data and the operating system in your computer, and we are again reinstalling operating system.
Yeah.
So that is called formatting. So this is the function of task we are going to do. No, not like virus guard scanning, not like as you said, Windows update. No, not like that. So we are decided what to do. So our function is we are going to format in this computer. My question is very clear. I am asking, before I am formatting the Cindy's laptop, what I am supposed to do? What should I do as a first step?
Go to the temp and clear the garbage.
No. See, now what will happen after formatting the computer? All the data will be erased. No. So Cindy is having my documents data, desktop data, right? All data. So I must protect Cindy's data. Very first step. Protect Cindy's data, because Cindy, after reinstalling the operating system as a fresh copy, Cindy might ask, Samantha sir, where's my computer data? Didn't you back up? What's the main thing? I am going to back up. I am going to take the backup. Got it?
Sir.
Take the backup of Cindy's computer. For example, I am going to take my documents. I am going to take all the pictures, all the videos, assignment, whatever the thing. Cindy has important documents, even the songs, movies, whatever the thing, entertainment things and important thing, all. I should take out from the Cindy's corrupted computer and taken into the hard disk. Got it?
Yes, sir.
See, even if you lost your laptop, even if your hard disk is malfunction, you can buy a hard disk, you can buy a laptop. But if this happen with your data, can you buy your data from your boutique? No, you can't take the data back. So you can buy a laptop if you have money, but you can't buy your computer data. Remember that. So that's what the importance of the computer backup comes here, right? Computer backup is the copy of the original data. So remember that, right? So even if I am formatting the Cindy's computer, what's the first step I should do? I have to take all the data backup, right, from the Cindy's computer and taken into the external hard disk. Then after that, I am going to erase all the data, corrupted operating system, everything. And after that, I will install using the installation disk or the USB bootable disk. I am bootable drive. I am installing the operating system. After installing the operating system, I take that external hard disk and I again restore the data backup which I have already taken from the Cindy's earlier computer, right? And after that, Cindy is getting brand new operating system or fresh operating system with previous data. So nothing to worry. Data is already secured because I have already taken the backup of Cindy's all data. And I already installed the fresh copy of the operating system that makes sure that operating system files doesn't corrupt now. It has all the correct files. Understand what I am saying, this scenario?
Yes, sir.
So this is very good good to your knowledge, right? This is IT, right? Not these books thing and all, we are talking about this Word, Excel, not like. So this is the real IT. So you should know, you should have a good understanding. If my computer is corrupted, what should I do very first time? For example, I will elaborate this scenario again, saying that, assuming that even now there's a big thing. Your computer is your computer hard disk already, I mean, your operating system is corrupted. So because due to that, right, corrupted. Due to that, you can't even start your computer. Computer just start up, but eventually it will goes off. It will switch off automatically. That means you can't boot your computer. We are saying that booting. You can't boot up your computer, right? We can't booting up your computer. So at that time, what would be the solution? So remember, at that time we can't take the backup with the same computer. No? So what we can do, we will remove this hard disk from your laptop. There are some screws of the back cover. Very first time I remove the back cover of the laptop. Then after that you can see the hard disk. Then there are 4 screws again. You can remove these 4 screws and take out this hard disk. That is your computer hard disk. Then I will plug into my to another computer with the USB SATA hard disk reader, right? And it fix it to that. And this is another computer. And I will check all the data. Here you can, this is like now external disk. So you can access this computer, whatever the data you can access through this computer. And what I am doing is I am taking backup of this hard disk to this another computer. Because why we do that? Because the same computer we can't do it because even the machine is not starting. But we need to save a day. We need to take this computer hard disk backup. That's why we are externally connected to the some other machine and access that particular hard disk and take those all the data to the some other computer's hard disk. After taking all the data, then again fix here. Then again we can format the operating system and again refresh the OS. Refresh the OS means we are going to reinstall the operating system. After reinstalling the operating system and after that you are going to install the application programs. Application programs like Office packages, right? Office packages. For example, other normal day-to-day packages. For example, Adobe Reader, VLC Player, we'll say 7-zip Reader, right? Flash Player, right? So those applications. Then whatever then again you can take the data backup you already copied to some other machine. You are taken out that data to the external disk again, back to the external disk, from that again to this laptop. So that is the that is the worst case scenario. Still we have an option to do it, right? The first case I have discussed, you can access the computer without any issue, but there are some files corrupted. Sometimes your machine gets stuck and machine gets slow, and sometimes machine will turn off automatically. So at that time what you can do, you can take the data backup from the laptop to the external hard disk. Then you can do the formatting, whatever we have discussed. The worst scenario is your computer even not turn on, but there are some data. But operating system, there is no hard disk issue, but operating system issue is there. But because of the operating system issue, you can't switch on the operating system or you can't switch on the computer. It won't switch on. At that time, what you can do, you can take out the hard disk from that particular laptop. You can plug it as a separately to the another machine as an external hard disk. Then you can take the backup of all the data to that particular from that particular external hard disk to the internal other machine. And after taking the backup, you can again plug into the same hard disk in that particular machine and you can format it. So I just want to tell you, right, these are very important, even you should know. Now you have very clear understanding. If something happen, even you are not doing this, but you can ask your technician, okay, did you take my backup? Are you taking my backup? Because my backup is very important. So sometime some engineers say, no, we can't take the backup now because machine is switch off, machine is not switch on. Then at that time you can say that, no, whatever, you can guide them to how to work. You can say, okay, you can remove my laptop hard disk, plug into the another machine, take my all the backup to that particular machine. Then you can again reformat my computer and restore my data, whatever you have taken to other machine. See, so you will be a consultant. Okay, you will be IT consultant now because you know how to do, right? How to guide. If somebody doesn't know about how to reformat in, how to how to do the, what are the real steps to do this kind of a work, you can guide them, right? So we are teaching you, that kind of a level, so you can guide them to, okay, what to do and how to do. Any question on that?
No,
Cindy,
sir. No, sir.
Ronalia?
No, sir.
Okay. I hope you got some understanding. Is that so?
Yes, sir.
Good. Right. Okay, I think we have discussed these things earlier, the date, time zone, and the time of the computer, right? So these are very easy steps, right? Right. See this point, very important point. So even the date time is a very simple thing to configure, setting up your date and the time zone and the time. Then Sri Lankan time form C Javardhana full of 5.3, something like that, plus hours, right? So time zone, right? New Delhi or Javardhana, right? Something like that. The time is the just a time, right? So they are saying that why it is very important that your computer time is perfectly correct. Time should be perfectly correct. Because of what reasons? So these are the reasons. First one, you can say installing and updating software, right? Installing and updating software, which means that if you have a correct time only in your computer, the installing and updating whatever the patches, software, we say that software patches, right? patches or new we say updates, Windows updates. Because the Windows updates, for example, we say now today is 26th of April. We say if your computer time is 26th of April, so they are going to be auto download the update of 26th of April. Assuming that now your date is 26th of April, but computer day your computer date is we say 20th of April. So if you keep this way, right? If you keep like this, what will happen, right? So new update won't affect, right? New update won't have, because your computer date and time is wrong. Because these Windows update comes or happen on real time. So at that time you should have a correct time. If your computer time is wrong, that means you are not getting real update. That's the main thing. Next one, working with application software in scheduling to activate, shut down and update. That also possible. So that is very important. You know, this the date, time zone and the time is directly affect to these points: installing and updating software, working with application software, and updating OS software, that is called Windows patches. We say Windows patches, right? And activating the software license. So that also possible. You know what I mean by software licensing? You know, in order to use the particular software, in order to after you buy what do you mean by buying this particular software? Buying a particular software means you are getting the license. It's like your driving license. When you have a driving license, you can drive your light vehicle or heavy vehicle, whatever the license type what you have, you can go ahead and drive or ride on the street without any issue, because you have a license. Same thing, you can use whatever the computer operating system or whatever the computer application after you buying the valid license. That is called software licensing. Software licensing is a big topic, right? So this software licensing may ensure that the particular person is having the proper license to use that particular software. And this also mentioned that the software owner or the owner of the particular software will get the compensation, or will get the will paid by this software user. Software user is paying to the software owner. Because if we say if I want to buy a Office 365 license version, if I am a client, I should pay a money to the Microsoft company. So after buying that, Microsoft company allows me to access the Office 365 all the packages. So software license ensure that the software owner get money from the software, the particular client who use the particular software, and that license is giving the rights to use the particular software without any issue. So that is the importance of the software licensing, right? In order to activate that kind of a license, right? So normally activation of the software licensing happening online. 100% it has been online. So when you do online activation, right, your time should be correct. Your time zone should be correct, because you are activating. Sometimes you are getting the license per annual, per per month, right? Per year, something like that, or one-time payment. One-time payment mean forever. There are some software licenses. If you buy a one particular license, so you can use. It's a one-time payment. You don't want to pay again, right? But there are most of the application not like that. Most of the application you have to pay monthly or annually, something like that, right? So I think I remember I didn't discuss these things in whenever I do classes, because they are not expected to explain, but I have explained today because this is very important topics. You should know the software licensing. So these are very generic things, right? Okay, this file attribute, I think you are aware that file attribute, file type, file name, file extension, size of the file, the last modified date, right? A permission, the place. So where those are the file attributes. So file attributes, you can say in other word, what? File permissions, right? These are permissions, right? Computer, every file has its own attributes. So if you see particular file, so you can go to the file. So you go and right click and properties, you can see the attribute, right? So these are the file attribute. You can see we have a file name, right? Size of the file, size of the date, last created, modified date, access attribute. We have a lot of functions, right? Right. So you should remember these things. File type means what kind of a file you have. For example, we say docx Word file, Excel, right? XLS. Other one we have PPTS, PowerPoint, right? We say JPG, right? PNG. There are a lot of file types. The file type denotes the what kind of a file is that. File name, definitely every computer file has a file name. File extension, right? File extension means this text document, doc, something like that, right? Then size of the file. What is the capacity of the file? Capacity. That is also denoted as a file attribute, capacity of the file. The place the file is stored, where you are stayed, the which folder it has been installed, stay, or which folder it has been saved, or date, that's a created date, modified date, and the permissions, what kind of a rights, permissions, or privileges you have. These are called file attributes, right? So I think we have discussed. Guys, I hope you are hearing, right? You don't ask any questions. Cindy, Ronalia?
Yes, sir, we are here.
Okay,
Yes, sir, we are here.
great. If you have any question, you can ask, right? Right. So sometime they might ask, what do you mean by the exe file? .exe. Remember, the .exe file is a executable file, right? Executable files. So executable file means what? Executable file means you can run that particular
Excuse me,
file.
sir.
Yes.
Are we going to do the workbook today also?
Not today. Today I think today I am going to cover this just revision for this chapter. I think tomorrow we have another class, right? Tomorrow at the same time, 7 to 8.
Yeah, sir.
So tomorrow we will cover the workbook as well.
Okay, sir.
Right. Right. I think since you are getting holidays, so from next month onwards, 20 after 27, tomorrow 27. So next, I think May 3rd. So from May 3rd, we can start our normal classes. Like we can go to the other subject, other chapters as well. Right. So what I am saying, what I said earlier is this one. Wait, this executable file. This is sometimes important. Sometimes they might ask what do you mean by executable file. So remember, executable file means you can run this file. Run means you can double click or right click and open. It's a installation file. Oh, it's a setup file. We say, remember, normal setup.exe. That's the common exe file. Every application, this file is there. Setup.exe. So it initiate the setup. Right. Right. Cindy, we got a holiday, right? Students, this all school in Colombo, the Western
Okay,
province.
sir.
Yeah, it closed because of this COVID situation. It till 30th of April. Okay. So I am aware of this. That's why I'm telling. So don't worry that. So you don't have school.
Thank you, sir.
Right.
Yeah, I think Sulari teacher sent a message to us.
Right. Sometime they might ask. So these are some tricky questions, right? I don't know. If I am a teacher, I will ask these kind of questions, right? So I am asking something like this. Uh, what is this permission attributes? This is kind of a tricky question, right? Permission attribute. No one, concentrated this kind of a question.
Can you set the question again?
It's advantage of file permission attributes. Permission. Computer file. One of the feature of the computer file is a file permission. I will tell what are these file permission, right? File permission is it's an attribute, right? So in other words, you can say file permission, file we say privileges. Or another word I can say what kind of a file rights, right? So that's the idea about the file permissions, right? So what they are saying, the file permission attributes provide important details regarding the file. Change in file rights can also help the following. File can be made hidden. File can be hidden. That means just hidden. As a file protection strategy, others may see the file, but it can be converted to a read-only file, which does not allow for modification. So read-only means if the file is read-only, no one can modify. Remember that, right? That's the good point. Sometime computer file computer file, they are putting the permission called read only permission. Read only mean no, only read. Anyone can read. Right? You can't modify.
Excuse me, sir, I can't hear you.
Sir, are you there?
Cindy, you
Yes.
can hear me, right?
Yes.
Okay. We will wait for the sir to come again.
Okay.
Did you do your maths and the science paper that teacher gave us?
Yes.
Both of them?
Yes.
එතකොට අපි අර කොලේක උත්තර ලියලා මේ මැත්ස් ටීචර්ට උත්තර යවන්න ඕන.
ඔව්.
එතකොට ටීචර් අපිට අපේ උත්තර වලට ප්‍රශ්න වලින් කීයක් හරිද කියලා උත්තර එවයිද නැත්නම්?
ස්කූල් එකට ගියාම මේක දෙන්න ඕනේ.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir, we can hear you.
Sorry,
Yes, sir.
my network has been dropped. Wait. Can you see my board? I mean the
Sir.
screen?
No.
No, sir.
Ah, okay. How about now?
Yes, sir.
Now we
Okay,
can see.
great. Right. So I were in here. I think we have discussed the file permission, right? Right. See, there are two things. See, hidden and the read only. Remember, read only means if you make a read only, you can't modify. Just a read. It's like a book. You can't write it, right? You can read only. Hidden means file is not showing in the current location. Just hidden, right? Right. And you can just again, I just want to tell the file permission here. Right. See, I just want to show you this share permission. So what kind of a permission you have sometime, right? See, in this, say, either this is a folder permission. See, permission to everyone. Full control, change, read, we can have a modify, list content, right? Something like that. So these things, the permissions, that means not everybody can access as a same way. For example, manager can access, manager can have a write permission, but normal employee only have a read permission. So depending on the job role, right? Depending on the position of the job role, the permission level will be changed. I just want to tell that. That's it. Right. Next one. So if someone asks, what is the advantages of file permission attribute, right? You can say advantage of a file permission attributes means you can make the particular file hidden. Right? So for example, so these are the two options what they are telling here. Just get the file, right click, go to properties, see attribute, read only and the hidden. What will happen hidden? We say I'm going to hidden this file. I think I have shown you earlier also this hidden feature. We'll say this graded, I'll go and hidden this file. And there's option called here view. See where's that particular file? It won't appear. Its name is 1.jpg. See, 1.jpg is not appear. Now if I want to appear again, you go to view. There's option called hidden, show hide, show hidden item. When you can tick that, then it comes. See, if you want to get the original picture, right click, properties. See, there's a tick, already tick that. I untick it. See, it become the normal way. So even you can hide your computer file in your computer without any issue. First of all, what you can do, you go right click, go to properties, you can hidden this option, just apply and OK. After that, you have to make sure that you are not you are untick this hidden item. That means you are not going to show any hidden items. See now 2.jpg I have hidden, now it won't show. But if you want to again get it back, how you can get it back? Go first of all, you can click on view, show that hidden items, then you can see it, and right click, go to properties, untick the hidden attribute, then you can see the open as normal way. Got it? Right. Everybody clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Great. Right. I think we have done some searching features as well. You remember that the searching files, like how you are going to search. For example, I said that if you are going to search in file, you can say asterisk dot asterisk. Asterisk means any character. Any character. Dot mean after dot mean it's a file extension, right? So this is what actually, if you refer the file here, this is the name of the file. After dot, after full stop, you will get a file extension. File extension of what? File extension or type of the file. So example, we say a.jpg. A is the name of the file. JPG is the type of the file. Right? We say b.x. So this is .x is the type of the file. After dot b is the name of the file. So that's the thing. So here asterisk dot asterisk means file name would be any file name, any name. File extension might be any extension, any file type. That's the idea about this. Asterisk dot asterisk. So if you want to search some particular file, I think we have done some search. You remember that. right? Uh, when I did the class, I have done. We say here search. Now I am searching this one. We say 2.jpg. See, it comes because I directly type the name and the extension as correctly. We say I want again to search book on what? PDF. I got that. See, this is a searching, right? Assuming that I want whatever the JPG file here. See how many JPG file? JPG 1, 2, 3, 4. I need JPG 1, 2, 3, 4. All 4. Assuming that I want to show all the JPG file in this folder. I want to search. I want to search all the JPG files, JPEG file in this folder. Grade 8 folder. How we are going to search? Asterisk means
Anything,
yes,
anything.
anything dot jpg. Yes, anything dot jpg. Anything, the name is anything, but extension should be jpg. See, all 4 is came, right? That's how you can search. See, I want only PDF document from this folder. How we are going to search? Can you tell me? I want only PDF document in this folder.
Anything
Anything
dot
dot
one
one
no PDF.
PDF. Yes, that's correct. PDF is a file extension. I need all the PDF in this folder. Doesn't aware about the name. Whatever the name I need. I need all. So that's how you have to search. So assuming that I need, can you tell me? I want Word file which is starting from first letter SIN, then there would be a any letter, but file type would be the document, Word document. How we can search?
SIN.
Okay, SIN.
Anything.
Anything
Docs.
dot.
Docs.
Perfect. Cindy, are you told, right?
Yeah.
Great, that's correct. So this is the search option. I think you are aware. I think Ronalia, you are also aware, right?
Yeah.
Great. So I think you are well good in search option. I'm very happy about that.
Thank you, sir.
Right. Right. I think Ronalia, I think you don't get test now, right? Because of no school, no?
Yeah, I think, but some teachers are telling they're having some kind of a little bit of test, but
That
I
means
don't.
online test.
No.
No, when the school starts, but some teachers says there is not gonna be a test because of the COVID-19 and all of the issues and all.
Okay. Okay. Anyway, So right. Okay, we just started this as today, right? Okay, here. So this is the big topic, troubleshooting and maintenance of the computer. I think we have done this in very well, but again I will recap because of the test what you said. So troubleshooting. So computer problems, normally we have hardware issues and the software issues, right? It's very simple. Hardware, computer, we say computer issues. When you take computer issues, main two category. First one, hardware issues. Hardware issues and the software issues. Normally hardware issues because of malfunction of hardware. Malfunction means hardware is not working properly, or breakdown, hardware breakdown, or due to surge, lightning, right? Lightning, the protection might be deleted. The ports, hardware ports might be burn. Right? Hardware issues. There are sensors in most of the hardware. Sensors are not working. Sometime if we say printer, in the printer, sometime the paper is not feeding. The A4 paper or A3 paper feeding is not working. So that means paper is not dragged to the printer, right? Paper is not absorbed to the printer and come out from the printer after printing. So that is called feeding sensor. So feeding sensor is not working. That is also hardware issue, right? There are a lot of hardware issues. The physical damage, keyboard button is broken up, the display is trash, display is stretch, right? The battery drain, right? So something like that, right? The power supply is not working, burning. So those are the hardware issues, right? So when it comes to the software issues, right? Computer issues. When you come to the software issues, we say here software issues. Here we have talked about the hardware issues already. Software issues means operating system issues, OS issues. That means the system files corruption. I am giving example, right? System file corruptions. So OS issues can happen because of the malware, virus infection. Because virus are also a computer program, virus infection. And what else? OS issues, operating system file corruptions. The main boot up, the startup file not working. Startup repair. There are some startup repair function, or startup files not working in the operating system. We say that BCD files, BCD or bootloader file. Bootloader file is corrupted in the Windows. At that time, your OS is not working. Those are operating system issues. So not only the operating system, so software issues, right? Software issues having two OS issues. Other one is you have application issues. Sometimes the particular application is not working. For example, Word is not working. Photoshop is not opening. Or Photoshop is Opening it takes longer time, like half an hour, 1 hour. Even it's stuck, like it's just blinking. The operating, sometimes the application is sudden, having sudden shutdown. Application sudden shutdown appear. Shutdown appear. Shutdown. Sometimes you are clicking the application won't open. I am telling these are the example of the application issues, right? Application won't open because students should know these options. More option. If you know the more option, you will get more knowledge. Right? Application won't open. Sometime application open. Sometime after some time it will close. It is called sudden shutdown. Sometimes the application, some functions are not working. Other functions okay, but some functions are not working. So not working functions, sometimes those are the important functions. So client is not happy. Right. All right. So I am telling the very good example, right? You should remember this example. Right. Okay, now we are going to identify. I think we have discussed in detail these things when we do the lesson, when we did these classes, I mean reading book classes. Okay, see, this is PS2, right? What does mean that PS2?
PS2 means for keyboard and mouse.
Yeah, I'm asking abbreviation of a PS means what? We have done that. Mama, we have search and give sometime. Right? PS2 means what? I told you already. PS means what? Personal system.
Personal system.
Yes, personal system. Please keep in mind. For these are the old, this is for what? This is for keyboard.
Keyboard.
This is for mouse. Right? What does it mean? VGA? Oh my goodness, you are forgetting things. I think we
Sir,
have to
can you
do.
maximize your volume?
Yeah, I'm asking in the Cindy, what does it mean, this VGA?
VGA means video graphic adapter.
Not video graphic adapter. You have to say correctly. Ronalia, what's the correct thing? VGA. So I'm not happy with you all because we have done this area, all right, and
I
we
see, can
have.
you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I was saying the answer, but I thought you didn't hear it.
Yeah, we didn't hear you. Tell me the answer.
For VGA, it's Visual Graphic Adapter.
Correct. That's the correct answer. Cindy, you should remember. This is
Okay.
visual graphic adapter, right?
I think there is something wrong with my mic. When I try to answer, it doesn't work.
Yeah, it's fine because that happened to me as a visual graphic adapter, right? Okay. So visual graphic adapter is a VGA. How many ports are there? How many pins are there here?
15.
Sorry?
15.
Yes, you got 15 pins. right? Please keep in mind these things. This is very important. Visual graphic adapter. This is one of the output most of the laptop. But newer laptop, sometimes the VGA won't appear now because it comes a mini HDMI and HDMI. VGA laptop earlier comes, but new laptop we can't see this. Anyway, this one DVI port.
Digital visual interface.
Very good. Digital visual interface. Digital visual interface. This is also kind of a output adapter. That means you are going to out your computer screen to the whatever the monitor or whatever the TV or something like that, right? So this is output port. Output means you are going to screen out. Remember that you are going to screen out, right? Basically to the monitor or the screen, whatever. So visual DVI means what? Digital visual interface. How many ports are there? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18,
24.
21, 24, 28. Right? These also port. Here 28, 28 ports. Right? 28 not ports, 28 what pins. So what do you call for these kind of a pin? These are female or male? These are female pin.
Female pins.
Female pins. These are female pins. Right. Okay, this is HDMI. What do you mean? What's the stand for HDMI?
High definition multimedia interface.
Very good. High definition multimedia interface. This is latest output. Any of the the projector, the TV, laptop, desktop. Sometimes even the desktop, this port comes this by default. Right. This one. What does this mean? USB. What stand?
Universal
Serial
serial
buses.
bus.
Yes, universal serial bus. This is where we aware that, right? Normally. Okay, what about this?
Register jack
Register
45.
jack 45.
Very good. Register jack, right? Register jack. That is for networking port, right? Networking. We say the LAN adapter. LAN, local area network, right? LAN adapter. What is this eSATA?
External serial advanced technology attachment.
Yes, that is external serial ATA. That's the stand for, right? You can say external serial, right? So that's the idea about external serial advanced technology attachment, right? So you, I think I have given these earlier the definition, right? Right. Sometimes they might ask, this is external. E means external. External serial. S means serial. Right. External serial ATA. AT means advanced. T means technology. Again, A means attachment. So this is called eSATA port. External serial advanced technology attachment. Right? These ports are basically used in a storage device like hard disk storage devices where we can plug in, right? So these are HD audio, high definition audio port. So this is another way, display port. This is the latest one, the display port, very simple port. We have higher performance of this VGA with, that means comparing VGA and DVI, this display port is having more performance, right? And these are this is parallel port. Actually, nowadays these things are not shown even in the hardware. These are parallel port. Right? Parallel ports. Parallel ports are not visible in modern computers, because parallel port, now we don't use this, now we use USB. So all the printer ports and all the printer ports earlier come this as a parallel port, but now just a USB. The technology. See, it says that this was mostly used for printer connections. However, the modern printers use USB cable. Therefore, the modern computers do not come with this port. See, that's what they are mentioning this, to student to know there were a kind of a thing called parallel port, but at the moment we are not using that. But some earlier computers, this port is there. So micro USB means we say mini USB.
Miniatures version of the inverse syllabus.
Yes, correct. So these are coming as normally the phone charge and all, even the charging port, everything is, so using micro USB, right? A lot of players, digital camera, this, even this sound system, small pocket radio, this USB is coming, right? So SD card, this is what in by SD? What stand for SD? Any idea?
SDA is secure digital.
What?
Secure digital.
Yes, it's a SD means secure digital card. Yes, correct. SD card, right? So remember this abbreviation, very important. Secure digital, SD. Right. Okay. So I think now today we have done more than 1 hour. I think, yes. I think time goes. Okay. Anyway, we have recap these all. I think we have there are some this part So tomorrow we are going to finish this part, all this troubleshooting stuff, and I will. This is very easy stuff, and but you will get a broader knowledge again. So we will finish by and even the software problems. I think we have discussed these things. Anyway, we can go and just recap things. Okay, after, so tomorrow the plan is to we will cover all the until we will cover chapter 2 revision, right? And that's it. Then from next month onward we will do the we will start the new chapter, right? All right, thanks Ronalia, thanks Cindy, to participate in to ICT class. So take care, stay safe, right? Use everywhere, use your mask, right?
Bye, sir. You
You have to use your this what these
sanitizer.
sanitizers, yeah, sanitizers, right? Right, stay home, take care. Okay, see you, bye, good night.